Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Veronica and welcome back to my channel.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do.
Alright, so today is going to be my June TBR. I'm super excited about this month. Last month I honestly had a pretty crappy reading month. I read some good books, but I didn't read a lot. So I'm hoping to make up for lost time in this month. So first up on my TBR is Graceling. This is by Kristen Cashore. It's a story about a girl named Katza, and since she was 8 years old, she's had the ability to kill a man with her bare hands. And she is the niece of the king, and because of that, she should have had a life of privilege and she should have just been happy, but instead she is a soldier for her uncle. She ends up meeting Prince Po and eventually becoming his friend. I'm assuming he's from another kingdom just because it says here that she didn't expect to become Po's friend, so I feel like she would know her cousin. So too much details in the back of the synopsis, but I remember hearing about this when I was younger and I've been wanting to read it for a couple of years now, so I finally started to pick it up. And the cover is just so pretty in the inside. This copy of the book actually comes with an afterword and a Q&A from the author, so that'll be good if it's if I end up really loving the series. So next I have I Believe in a Thing Called Love. This is by Marine Gu. Please let me know how to pronounce it. But again, this is something I'm super excited for. I'm trying to get into contemporaries a bit more, so I decided to pick this up. If you saw my last video, it was in my birthday book haul. But this is about a girl named Desi, and she's very type A, and she thinks that anything is possible as long as you have a plan. And so she decides to make a plan to get a boyfriend because she's never had one before. And because she's never had one before, she doesn't have a lot of experience, and so she turns to K-dramas to lead her in the way of finding one. And she quickly learns love is not as easy and you really can't plan anything. At the moment I am obsessing over K-dramas. I'm currently watching Bromance and they're just so good. Next up I have Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I have already read this, but it was a while ago and I got the last two books in the series, so I want to reread this to make sure that I'm ready for the next two. I'm excited to finally finish the series. I think I gave it a 3 or 4 star. I can't really remember because like I said, it was a while ago. It is about a girl named Alina, and she's a soldier in an army, and they end up having to go to the Shadowfold one day, and this place is incredibly dangerous. Basically everyone dies who crosses it. They end up being attacked, and it is revealed that she has powers. So her life just instantly transforms, and it's a story about her learning how to control her powers and learning who to trust in this whole new world that she's a part of now. So I have another reread that I'm excited about. I'm reading Twilight. This is a series that actually got me into reading in the first place, so I'm really excited to reread it. I haven't read it in a while actually, but I decided to pick this up because Stephanie Meyer has finally released Midnight Sun, which is Twilight, but it's in the perspective of Edward. So in preparing for that, I'm going to be rereading the entire series. But also while I'm rereading, I am going to be filming a video trying to annotate because I watched Brittany Bibliophiles how I annotate video, and she started off with books that she had read before and books that she loved, and so I'm starting with the book that started it all. So I'm going to make a video about me trying to annotate and showing how that goes. I'm going to be following her steps, which she got them from Books with Chloe, so I guess Books with Chloe steps, so I'm really excited about this also. I'm like so excited for Midnight Sun. It's gonna be so good, I already know, and I've been waiting for forever. So next up I have Heartstopper. I know I keep on saying I'm excited, but I'm so excited. Like, I love starting new series, and almost all of these are new. So this is a graphic novel, and it is marketed as boy meets boy, boys become friends, and boys fall in love. So I'm so excited for this, and I'm so happy I'm reading this in June, Pride Month, a little representation. I really wanted to read more LGBTQ plus stories. This is the only book that I had on hand. I'll leave comments down below of your favorite stories involving LGBTQ plus, because I don't know that many. So if it's stories about them or if it's authors, I would love to support them. So just let me know any recommendations down below, please. Next up I have Crown of Feathers. This is by Nikki Preto. I don't think I said that right. This is a story about a girl named Veronica. She is 16 years old and she lives with her older sister. Together the girls are fending for themselves. Veronica wants to become a Phoenix Rider. Now this is hard for her because after a war in this world, Phoenix Riders were looked down upon, and basically they just want to stop everybody from becoming a Phoenix Rider. So she decides to dress as a boy to become one. That's about as much as I know, but I'm a sucker for a good girl dressing as a boy to live her best life kind of trope. So I'm super excited about this, and I just have a good feeling, and I like Phoenixes. It just all sounds so good. I have no other vocabulary except for excited for this TBR apparently. Last up on this TBR is going to be Strange the Dreamer, and this is by Laini Taylor. In this world, the dream chooses the dreamer, and this is a boy. This is a story about a boy named Laszlo, and he's been having this dream his entire life, and it has to do with this place called the Weep. And the Weep is kind of a mystery to everybody because it was cut off from the rest of the world 200 years ago. Laszlo has been having a lot of dreams about this place, and he wants to discover what it is. So he journeys there to find out. Sorry, that was like kind of a bad summary, but I don't know that much about it. I just know that Books with Chloe really loves this series, this duology, and I really wanted to pick it up. So I'm excited. It does sound really interesting, and I love anything to do with dreams, so I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I think I said that was the last book, but I actually do have an audiobook that I wanted to read, so I'm just gonna pop the picture over here, but I want to listen to Becoming by Michelle Obama. I love Michelle Obama so much, and I'm so disappointed in myself that I haven't picked up her book yet. So I'm taking the time and I'm going to listen to it this month, and I'm just so excited because I just want to learn all about her life and what it was like to be the first lady of the United States and be a mother, and she's just such an iconic woman to me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Ooh.
Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through.